Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you kind of fragrances that work really great with just a white shirt and jeans. So you know that iconic look, whether it be a white t-shirt, whether it be like a collared white button-up cotton shirt with jeans, you can't ever go wrong. It always looks crisp and clean. And yeah, I've got some fragrances that really work well with that look. So before I get started, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to hit that button, join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. And if you already are a part of the community, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I've got a really great mixture of niche, designer, and more affordable. So let's get into this. So the first fragrance that I want to talk about that I think is probably the most iconic for kind of that effortless casual look would be Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Now I only have the Love is Love version. Any of the flankers would work, but I'm thinking the original Light Blue Intense. That one is kind of, it's just a beautiful, effortless fragrance. It's a bit crisp, but then it has this beautiful woody vanillic dry down. Super duper popular. Even the color of the bottle is basically white shirt and jeans. So what makes this one really beautiful, and like I said, this one is the Love is Love. I love this one because it's got some raspberry in it, but the original has lemon, it's got some apple, there's some cedar, so a little bit of a kind of tart bright opening. Then it's got some florals in the mid, and then more cedar, musk, and amber in the base. But for whatever reason, it always gives me a slight sweet vanilla vibe when it dries down. So that one is so great. So many women wear it, and so many women get complimented when they wear it. Doesn't work on my, I was gonna say brain chemistry. Doesn't work on that either, but it doesn't work on my skin chemistry for whatever reason, but the Light Blue Love is Love works really well. Next one that fits that effortless kind of casual look would be Narciso Rodriguez Pure Musk for Her. Now this one to me, I always think crisp white cotton shirt and jeans whenever I smell this one. It just smells very, very clean. This one has musk, some floral notes, and cashmeran. The vibe that this one gives me is fresh laundry that's been hung to dry on a line, and so it gets that really fresh outdoorsy smell. Somehow this is what this reminds me of. It's super clean, very pleasant. It's actually kind of classy smelling too. But I just always think crisp, clean, white shirt, perfectly pressed whenever I smell this one. So this one is awesome. This one gets, this one's got decent longevity too. Like I get about 6 hours out of this one. So great fragrance, super relaxing. If you like clean fragrances, this one's great. The next fragrance that I think goes great with that white shirt and jeans look is Dior's Pure Poison. And actually, interestingly enough, most of these bottles have the white kind of vibe to them as well. So they kind of even give off that kind of clean, musky, maybe a little bit citrus feel to them. This one has orange, jasmine, and bergamot in the opening, gardenia and orange blossom in the mid, sandalwood, white amber, cedar, and musk in the base. Now again, whenever I smell this, I think really clean but slightly sexy. It's really enjoyable. It's definitely got that musky quality as well. Smells super clean and crisp. It's actually a really beautiful fragrance, and this is another one that is a pretty major compliment getter, especially from guys. So I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if they like that clean smell on girls. They're never gonna get it from me because I like smelling dirty. I'm kidding, but I'm not really a fan of the whole clean smelling vibe, but these are the fragrances there's some that aren't clean smelling, but this is another one, and it totally gives me the vibe of white shirt, jeans, that whole entire look. It just smells clean, smells like a really nice luxury hotel. Maybe not a luxury hotel, maybe a 3-star. No, it's actually a really nice fragrance. The bottle is gorgeous, and yeah, this one is a little bit sexy, a little bit of a sexiness to it. Next fragrance, and it's one of my favorite on this list, is Gris Charnel by BDK. Now this one is absolutely, like, it is so gorgeous. I love it. There's a bit of a smoky kind of sweet quality. It's getting a little bit more spicy. It's getting a little bit more almost unisex. But I just absolutely love this one. So it has cardamom, fig, and black tea in the opening, which I totally get the cardamom. I get that tea. I'm not sure about the fig. I'm not sure really, like I haven't smelt fig a whole lot, so I'm really not quite sure about that one. It has iris and vetiver in the middle, and then it has sandalwood and tonka in the base. For me, there's kind of this smoky kind of gray quality, and I said it before, but what it reminds me of is like the way this smells is if you took smoke and infused it inside one of those glass dome cloche things, and then you saw the smoke kind of swirling in it, mixed with a little bit of tea. True story. When I was growing up, like I was probably around, well, a little too old to be doing stuff like this. I was like 18, 19 years old, and I didn't want to smoke because I thought if I smoked, I'd get addicted, which I probably would have because I've got that personality. So I thought to myself, well, I want to give it a try because I really thought would be really relaxing. So instead of smoking cigarettes, I'd actually roll tea. I'd roll it. I started by rolling it in coffee filters, and I'd kind of pinch off the ends, and it was a disaster because tea is kind of all over the place. When I got loose leaf, it was better, but when I was just pouring it out of the container, it was a disaster. But roll it kind of up, and I would smoke it. And so for whatever reason, when I smell this, that's what I think of. Like, I think of tea smoke somehow. I love it. Like, I love it. I'd rather wear it than smoke it. But this one is gorgeous. This one is a little bit more elevated, a little bit more sophisticated than the first three that I've mentioned. This one's super sexy, super effortless. All of these really could be signature scent fragrances, but this one especially, like, this is a rich chick. The woman that wears this one, she has a really good sense of who she is, and yeah, she smells luxe. She basically buys whatever she wants. She drives a really nice sports car. She works hard, she plays hard, and yeah, she wears GRIS CHARNEL, and she smells super sophisticated even in her jeans and t-shirt. Now this next one, super affordable, and it is Jennifer Aniston's Chapter 1. Now I haven't talked about this one very much, but this one is really, really a great little fragrance. I'm not sure the longevity is great, but it smells really similar to like an Eau de Soleil Blanc. Very, very similar to Eau de Soleil Blanc, but it's like $12. Of course, it's a very tiny looking bottle, but it's a very beautiful, kind of that aromatic type fragrance, but it's kind of got a bit of a beachy vibe as well. So, you know, I just think about wearing a loose white shirt, and then your jeans or jean shorts, that kind of idea for this one. It's got pink pepper, orange blossom, and bergamot in the opening, tiare, flower, jasmine, tuberose, and vine in the mid, and then musk, tonka, and teakwood in the base. So this one is really, really beautiful, so affordable. It's just clean, it's fresh, it's refreshing, it's slightly beachy, and it would be like the discount version of the Eau de Soleil Blanc. So this one I'm also including in that look. Now I always talk about, you know, wearing some sort of white gauzy thing on a yacht, but really this one would be great with a, you know, t-shirt and jeans as well. So both these fragrances, this one has different notes, but they definitely have a similar vibe. Like, I'm not saying they're dupes, but they definitely, you know, if you don't want to spring for the cost of this, or you find that this one, the longevity is so poor you don't want to spend the money, Chapter 1 by Aniston is a really excellent option. So both of these, beautiful. This is the more high-end version. This is a super affordable version that gives you that same sort of relaxing slightly aromatic, beachy feel. Love it. Now the next one with a white shirt and jeans would be Elizabeth Arden's White Tea. So this one, it's a little bit more greener. So where Gris Dior has that cardamom and a little bit of spice to it, this tends to be just a lot more fresh. So this one has sea notes, fern, orange, and clary sage in the opening. The middle notes are white tea, iris, and mate. And then the base is musk mallow, exotic woods, tonka bean, and amber. I basically don't get any of those base notes. It gives me a musky tea vibe. It's a little bit green. It's really, really fresh. The longevity on this is super poor, like you're gonna get like 3 hours max out of it. But it definitely is a relaxing, refreshing fragrance that I think works really great with that look. Now the next fragrance that I think is perfect with a white shirt and jeans, this one again, I'm thinking white button-up shirt, a little bit fancier, a little bit more put together, and it's Gentle Fluidity Silver by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it falls into that more aromatic type vibe. It has juniper, coriander, musk, woody notes, nutmeg, amber, and vanilla in it. And this one is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, I find that Gentle Fluidity Gold is a lot more deeper and warm. This one's got that green, like the juniper definitely comes out in this one. It's absolutely beautiful. So what you get is a clean, crisp, sophisticated fragrance. Gentle Fluidity Silver is entirely unisex. I can see people finding it leaning a little bit masculine because of that juniper, but it's absolutely gorgeous. The coriander and the nutmeg give it a little bit of warmth. Like you get the aromatic or balsamic feel from that juniper, but then a little bit of that warm spice from the nutmeg, which kind of just rounds it out nicely. This one is absolutely beautiful. So when I'm thinking fragrances that are a little bit more elevated, a lot more just classy, sophisticated, beautiful fragrance, I just love it. Okay, I've got 2 more fragrances for you. These are a little bit of a departure from kind of either the straight up musk or the aromatic, although this one has aromatics in it too. This one is Untamed's My Greek Lover. This turned out to be one of my favorite fragrances for the summer, but you can wear this like all year round. It's absolutely beautiful. So this one again kind of fits into that more classy, like I think a nice white crisp shirt with jeans when I think of this one rather than jeans and a t-shirt. This one's a lot sweeter as well than the other ones I've talked about so far. This one has lemon, bitter orange, grapes, and herbs and spices in the opening. I definitely get that lemon. Like the lemon just comes through, but it smells like a slightly sweet lemon, but not like a sugared lemon. More like a lemon that has ripened, like sun ripened on the tree, and you pick it up and you smell it and then you bite into it, and you know when you get those sweet lemons, that's what this reminds me of. I think too, because it's got that grape in it, that really helps with the sweetness aspect of this one. This one has quince, fig, orange blossom, and jasmine in the opening. I get the orange blossom more than anything. Like I said, I'm not sure about fig at all, but definitely get that orange blossom. So there's that floral heart in this one. And then this one has cedar, cypress, pine, mastic, musk, honey, and civet. So you definitely get that balsamic aspect from those base notes, which kind of gives it similar vibe to the Gentle Fluidity Silver, except this is a lot more floral. This is just a beautiful fragrance. What I find is that it's like the orange blossom is the nucleus of the fragrance. You can smell it, and it's not like it's overpowering everything, but it's just kind of holding everything together really nicely. And then you've got these lemon and the grape and you know, the different pines like cypress and all these different kind of balsamic notes mixed in with the sweet. So I just think this one is beautiful. It lasts a long time. Total classy white shirt jeans fragrance. And the last one I'm going to mention, it's a little bit more of a departure, and it's Twilly d'Hermes. Even though this one is really different from the rest of them, and like it doesn't have any musk, it doesn't give that musky feel, that clean feel, or that kind of aromatic balsamic feel, which is what kind of a lot of these are like. This one to me, I still think of, you know, that white shirt jeans vibe, like just a casual elegance with this one. So this one has ginger, bitter orange, and bergamot. The middle notes are tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine. And the base is sandalwood and vanilla. So I definitely get that tuberose in this one. Definitely get that little hit of ginger with the vanilla. Now I would say that even more so would be the new ginger version. Would be even more of a white shirt and jeans type vibe. But this one's just really beautiful. And all of these, what they have in common is that casual elegance. I'm going to quickly break these down into kind of categories. If you want something clean, you want to smell crisp and clean, pick Pure Musk for Her by Narciso Rodriguez or Dior's Pure Poison. They're both a little bit more clean and musky. If you want a little bit of that beachy solar vibe with your white shirt and jeans, pick either Eau de Soleil Blanc or Jennifer Aniston's Chapter 1. Then of course there's the iconic light blue. It's kind of in a category all of its own, just because this one, like white shirt, jeans, like it's been around for so long and it totally fits that casual vibe. You can wear this with jeans, or you can wear this with a t-shirt, you can wear this with anything, really. Now my tea fragrances, which is a little bit, there's a hint of spice and clean with it, would be GRIS Charnel and Elizabeth White Tea. I would definitely go for this one over this one. But if you're on a budget, this one's really nice. This one just has a little bit more of a spice. And this also fits in the elegant category where you're dressing like, you know, when you're wearing like a really great, like either a white linen shirt, white cotton shirt buttoned up. It's casual, but still kind of half dressy. My Greek Lover, Gentle Fluidity Silver, or GRIS Charnel would fit in that category. And then as well, it kind of fits in that same, you know, button-down shirt kind of idea. TWILLY d'Hermes, beautiful, a little bit more spicy floral than the rest of them. And that is my list. What about you? What is the fragrance that you want to pull out if you've got a white t-shirt or a white button-down shirt with jeans, you know, and you're kind of going for the vibe? What's the fragrance that you pull out to wear? Leave it in the comments. We would love to know. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.